Greetings, fellow bridge lovers, and welcome to another hand analysis. Today we are covering an unlikely double that happened in a speedball competition. So it was an online game, and up to this point, my partner and I were sitting at like 65%. We were playing a strong diamond relay system, and this hand pops up. Of course, you can see I've got a pretty hand. It's just slightly below average. The first thing to mention is in first and second seat, we open all 10 counts. So this is a very important fact when I start off with pass. So now partner knows that at the very most I have 9 points, which is exactly what I have. And next what happens is it goes pass, partner bids 1 club. So since we are in first and second seat, in order for us to pass, we must have 9 or fewer. The third and fourth seat actually require stronger bids to get involved, especially in competitive bidding. So partner here has about 11 to 17, but he has to have like a really good 11 to get involved. So partner here, they aren't guaranteeing anything in clubs or anything really in that matter. All they're really saying is that they have a minor-centric hand and they have 11 to 17 high card points. They basically have to open something. And the reason why is because 1 diamond would be 18 or more high card points. So next what comes around is a 3 clubs bid. And I'm like, well, I would have bid something, probably something like a 2-no trump to show that I'm at the top of my range and I have a balanced hand. But I can't do that anymore. I'm not going to bid 3-no trump over 3 clubs. So I just pass. It goes pass, and then partner doubles. And double here, it's showing extras on top of the 1 club opener as it is. And remember, he has to be somewhat strong. So him showing extra here, double, saying, I really want you to bid something, it should be showing more values. It goes pass, right? I mean, they preempted, they aren't going to go much further. And I'm sitting here, and I'm like, I have a maximum hand with absolutely nowhere to go. I mean, and the problem is my club suit isn't great, right? So I'm afraid to bid 3-no trump, although that is what I would bid if I were to bid anything here. But I don't have anywhere else to go. Partner's showing a strong hand, so I know that we have the majority of the points on this auction. I do have 4 clubs, which can be a nuisance to the other side, and the thing I know is that partner probably has something like 15, 16, 17 high card points with the other suits covered. And I have honors in the other suits too, so unless there's like this giant cross ruff happening, it probably isn't that bad of a situation to just pass. It's vulnerable. We could be getting a really good score here when my partner and I might not even make a contract just because our hands are misfitty. So it goes pass, pass. I think about leads, and what immediately comes to me, and the clearest lead possibly, is a club lead. Because if it's going to be a cross-ruffy hand, you're just going to lead clubs, but you have to think for a moment. Partner did a takeout double. The only thing that I have is the jack of clubs, and if East has, let's say, just a solid club suit like ace, king, queen, 10, 6th, which, I mean, for bidding 3 clubs vulnerable, you kind of gotta have, or something like that, right? You could easily just be giving away a trick by leading a club, finessing yourself. So you want to maintain that jack. So I decided not to lead clubs because of that reason. I don't want to lead away from my unprotected diamond. Even though partner likely does have an honor, the suit could be frozen, and we just don't want to lead it. Same thing, don't want to underlead the ace of spades, and you don't really want to lead the ace of spades because the ace of spades could be preventing the opponents from setting up tricks. So what I decide to do is I just lead a heart. This is another one of partner's suit. I'm not leading away from an honor. Well, I am leading away from an honor, but I feel like I'm not really risking giving away many tricks by leading a heart as I do. So this feels like a good lead, especially when I see the dummy here. I didn't want to lead a diamond, and I didn't want to lead a spade here in either case. I guess leading a low spade is okay, but you certainly wouldn't lead a low spade. But leading the ace of spades would have been so wrong. And I'm happy I didn't lead a club. So this worked out for us. Went heart, low heart. Partner plays the king of hearts. So what does this tell us? This tells us that partner does not have the queen of hearts, which, looking at dummy, I'm like kind of lost. Like, if partner doesn't have the queen of hearts, where are his values? So it just feels like, did East really bid clubs on that broken of a suit? Because at this point, all else partner can have is like the ace of diamonds and jack of spades in the other suits. That's only 12 points, and I know partner would not make a reopening double without something else here. So I think that partner has to have honors and clubs at this point, which just is really abnormal, especially for East to be bidding 3 clubs vulnerable. So something is very, very wrong here. East bid 3 clubs, and I have 4 clubs. I see 3 on the dummy, and you would think that East has 6 clubs to be showing clubs here. So partner should have none. So like they can't have club honors. So like, was the 3 clubs bid like not alerted? I'm very lost here. Unless partner took a view, has a void in clubs, and is like, I've got a 12-point hand. I mean, it's not even a 12-point hand at all. Like, he probably shouldn't have been opening. So I'm just very lost at this point. Like, I guess partner can have the queen of hearts, but they should have played it. Something is not adding up on this hand, and you can just tell it from the opening lead. So we're just going to have to look at how things turn out. And they lead a spade, which I was expecting is going to happen. And I make a mistake here. Here, I'm supposed to give count. You clearly don't want to play the ace because you don't want to set up the king-queen of spades. It's clear to duck, but I should give proper count. I should play the 9, but I actually play the 5. The partner here thinks that I have an even number of spades as we play upside down count and attitude. So partner thinks I have an even number when I have an odd number. Not good. It goes king of spades, low. So now I know that partner has an even number of spades, and from the double, it's not going to be 2, it's definitely going to be 4. I have 3, I see 4 on the dummy, I know partner has 4, that means that East must have 2. So East only has 1 more spade left. Important information. And then Declarer plays a 10 of clubs, and then partner puts in the king of clubs, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess East bid 3 clubs on a broken 5-card suit. Wild. So it goes king of clubs, ace of clubs, and now I know that things are going really good. We've only used 1 of our honors to knock out 1 of their aces, and I've got 2 club tricks guaranteed because the 10, king, and ace are gone. The only thing left are the queen and the 9. Once the queen is gone, my jack can overtake whatever the 9 and the 8 are. So Declarer made a big mistake here by playing the 10 of clubs. They definitely should have maintained the high card on the dummy because they know that I'm the one that has the club cards. So maintaining power over the hand that has length in clubs, that's definitely what they should have done here. And partner getting to cover the 10 of clubs with the king of clubs was just huge for us. So now my problem is a little bit more solved. Partner had the king of clubs, and so probably their hand is they've got the ace of diamonds, king of clubs, king of hearts, and the jack of spades. Even then, that feels a little bit short for what they're bidding, but my partner is notoriously an aggressive bidder, and if they have the perfect hand to double with, they will double, so I can't completely fault them there. So it goes spade, and now I know to take this because from the distribution that we determined earlier, this is the last spade. Declarer is never going to be able to get back to the queen, or at least is going to struggle to do so. We have plenty of tempo to take our tricks that we have before they can start pitching things in their hand from the queen of spades. Partner plays a low spade. So I'm thinking in my hand, and I don't want to play a club because that gives away a trick. I don't want to play hearts because I don't think my partner has the queen of hearts, and that would just be leading away from my jack of hearts. I don't want to play spades because that would just be giving them a free pitch. So at this point, I'm thinking, all right, we've got tricks in the other suits. We don't want to play spades, and I don't want to play clubs. We have to start playing on diamonds. And playing on diamonds is for 2 reasons. First, it's the only safe exit. And secondly, we need to cash our diamond winners before they start working on the spades. So what I do is I first play my king of diamonds to let my partner know that I have this card. It's because if I just play a low one, it's kind of ambiguous. Partner doesn't know if I've got the king of diamonds or not. So that's why I play it. I play another diamond to my partner. They win the ace. And now they play another diamond, probably because they think that I'm doubleton, which I completely understand. They pitch a heart. I win the goes diamond, queen. For some reason, they don't cash the spade. They just start drawing trump. It goes queen of clubs, club, and then they exit another club. Club, club, heart. And at this point, I'm not going to exit a spade because that's just a free pitch for them, and they should have just played spades earlier. But now I'm thinking that my only hope here, and I should have been paying better attention to what my partner's been pitching, but my hope is that, partner has like some more power in hearts. If I was really paying attention, I'd notice that partner's already pitched 2 hearts, so they can only have one more heart, so I'm the one with the heart length. But I didn't pay attention to partner's pitches, I must be honest. So I played the jack here, thinking that, what I'm doing here is unblocking my suit because partner's the one with long hearts. And it goes heart, queen, 8. And I'm like, uh-oh. And then it goes another diamond, club, I overruff. And then I play another heart, and then it goes down 2, right? And here is the whole hand. Feels good to go down 2. We got plus 500. It was a top board. There was lots of things that led to this being a good board for us. Of course, we could have gotten it minus 800. So at this point, partner certainly should have played the queen here to make it a lot clearer to me that they have what they have. And we talked about that and we agreed. And then the other thing, my mistake here would have made it a lot clearer to partner. If I would have played the 9 of spades here, I think our lives would be a lot easier. Because when it comes down to all of the pitches that partner has to make when the clubs are being played, right? So it goes, once it gets in, and then they start playing clubs. Partner pitches a heart. Here, they think they have to keep spades, because if they pitch a spade, then West spades will become good, because they think I only have 2, and East has another spade and has an entry, and is only drawing trump so that I run out of trump so that they can play their spades. So if I would have told partner proper count, these hearts would not have gotten pitched away, and therefore my jack of hearts play would have been correct to maintain partner's hand with length. But I think I still could have found a low heart here. I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't, but of course mistakes happen, and it's funny, there were 3 mistakes that happened here, and yet we still got a top board. Well, the opponents certainly made some mistakes too, which we were lucky to capitalize on. But yeah, that was this hand. I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it somewhat insightful. Offensive signaling and when should you pass a double. Personally, I'm getting a lot more confident with doubling the opponents in fishy games and things like that. This is a skill that I'm currently working on, and I'm starting to build up confidence that I can analyze when a double is right to be doing, and this was certainly a point that I thought was a great find to pass this double of 3 clubs. Let me know if you would do anything else. Would you pass the double? Would you bid 3 no trump? With the context of the bidding, if you were playing 2/1, standard American, transfer Walsh, whatever you're used to, how would you bid this? I don't think that the same thing would come up because you wouldn't be opening 1 club and they wouldn't be jumping to 3 clubs to show a natural suit. But how do you think this auction would have gone? Let me know in the comments, show me all of your thoughts, and don't be afraid to, let me know when I'm wrong, because in the last video, lots of you let me know that I was wrong, and, I agree at this point. I thought, I just had so much confidence in the declaring side that they would have found the right defense, but yeah, that unilateral sacrifice was a little bit crazy, but it worked out okay, and I found that awesome play, which I was very proud of. So, yes, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel for more hand analyses like this. We have more videos about my time representing the United States in the FISU University Mind Sport Championships in Uganda. If you want to start the series, I've got the playlist popped up right here. It was a great experience, and I'd love to share with you what I can from that. So, yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all the next time I decide to come up with a fun hand. Bye!